DC news. We have a lot to cover this past week. It went down. Black Adam came out. Henry Cavill is announced as Superman again. Cameoed in Black Adam at the end. Henry Cavill put out a video. He said himself, "I'm back," and that's just the teaser. There's a lot more coming. Dude signed a deal. He signed a deal. Man himself, Man of Steel's back. We also got a new CEO or CEOs, plural. James Gunn, Peter Safran? Saffron? How am I saying that? Saffron? Yeah, whatever. Listen, guy. He's the one that produced Aquaman, Shazam. He helped shepherd in the Conjuring universe. Great. Those films are dope. Kind of like any horror franchise, as they go on, things start to get a little crazier, a little bit more wacky, and people may or may not like that. But as films themselves, they are well-made films. Now, James Gunn, say what you will, he killed it with the Suicide Squad. He killed it with Peacemaker. Guardians of the Galaxy is killing it. He has this creative eye, right? Scooby-Doo, iconic. So James Gunn has the creativity, and he knows the comics, right? And then you got the producer side of things with Peter Safran. Two of them together, perfect team to run DC Studios. That's right, guys. DC Studios. No longer will the DC universe just be a subsection of Warner Brothers. It is now its own studios. Just like Marvel Studios. It's its own thing. They have more freedom. They're more independent underneath Warner Brothers, Discovery, whatever you want to call it. This, in the long run, will be good. They already announced Joker 2 won't be under that umbrella. It's going to stay under Warner Brothers. Same thing goes for the Batman, which is weird. Even though it's not the same universe or the world, it's still a DC movie, so I still think it should be under DC Studios. So that's a little, semanticy. Is that even a word? There's still some semantics behind it. It's a DC project. Put it under DC Studios. Come on. We know what's not in the DC universe. It's no longer the DCEU anymore. It never was the DC Extended Universe. A reporter titled that, and everybody just ran with it. Warner Brothers didn't deny that title, obviously. But now we have an official thing, man. It's DC Universe. Just like the game. It's pretty simple. Straight to the point. Are we going to get a new intro? Oh, is Ben Affleck going to come back? Is Deathstroke going to come back? Is Zack Snyder going to come back? Is everybody coming back? Listen, guys. If James Gunn is down, everybody will come back. But you know who won't come back under James Gunn's reign at DC? And I hate to say this because he's my guy, Jared Leto. I love Jared Leto's Joker, both iterations in Suicide Squad and in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I just think he's got that psychopath angle down, that creepiness down. Oh, why is he purring at people? Like, dude, he's the Joker. He's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. Now, whether or not you like Jared Leto's Joker or not, that's not really here what I'm trying to discuss. It's just James Gunn has gone. He's like thrown shots at Jared Leto on Twitter before about his taste in women. So, but then also James Gunn, he's not the cleanest guy in the world himself. As much so as Marvel Studios fired him a couple years ago for some tweets. Yeah. How do you think he was able to direct the Suicide Squad? It's because he got fired from Guardians 3 before they were even in production. So I just think like it's hilarious that James Gunn wants to troll Jared Leto in his taste in women when James Gunn himself is no saint. He's not a saint, guys. Now, hopefully, James Gunn will wear his professional hat and not try to blacklist Jared from the DC universe, especially if they're going to continue with Harley Quinn, with Margot Robbie's version of Harley Quinn. At some point, you will need to bring the Joker back just to round out their whole story, because we basically got the end of their relationship, but we never got the beginning, the middle. And, you know, as far as the Joker and Harley relationship is concerned, they've kind of not erased it, but they've subverted that with the Harley Quinn series on HBO Max. She's dating Ivy. Was dating Ivy. And Joker's moved on, he's got his new family, and he's a good person, blah, 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 blah. That's all fine and dandy, but let's go back to the roots. Can we? Where's Joker? How are you gonna have Henry come back? And then rumors Ben Affleck's coming back. We have that dope scene in Snyder's Justice League, Affleck and Jared. You're gonna let a boy wonder do a man's job? Like, dude, that whole scene, come on. I need a whole movie with that. Let's just do this. Come on, James. You may not like Jared. Bring him back. That might be a hot take. A lot of people don't like Jared Leto. He's a cult leader. He's got his island. Do you not know how a band works? What do you think a concert is? That's a cult meeting. Are you like a band? You know the band. Not the band. If you're a band member and you have fans, you're a cult member, Mike. You're a cult leader, dude. Ozzy Osbourne, Van Halen, dude, like it's a cult. Bands are cults, dude. And you're going to a concert, they got their logo in the background, and everybody's lighters, lights, worship and shit. It's church. So what, Jared? Because he has long hair and he looks like Jesus. So he's not allowed to have a cult, but everybody else is allowed to have a cult. Every other band member that wants to have a festival for their fans or a concert for their fans, they're allowed to do that, but Jared's not. Okay, there's some bias. What's going on? There's some bias out there. What is with that? Anyways, Jared. I don't think James Gunn's gonna bring him back. I would like him to, because Joker and Harley they are iconic for a reason. Treat them with respect. Boom. So what do I think of James Gunn taking over? I think it's gonna be good creatively. Will he keep directing projects at the same time in the DC universe? I don't think he will. I think he's going to go full-blown CEO. I could be wrong. What do you guys think about all this?